女士们、先生们，下面为您介绍双方运动员及教练员。Ladies and gentlemen, now let's meet the players and coaches. 首先为您介绍中国香港队 Team Hong Kong China。1号 Number 1郑景熙，3号 Number 3梁文宏，4号 Number 4蔡在奇，9号 Number 9梁孝华，11号 Number 11刘凯涛，12号 Number 12方成毅，13号 Number 13黄政伟，14号 Number 14惠龙儿，17号 Number 17林海光，24号 Number 24林宇，34号 Number 34司徒伟杰，59号 Number 59陈耀祖，主教练和 Head Coach 安庆健。接下来为您介绍中国队 Team China。女士们、先生们，请全体起立，奏中华人民共和国国歌。Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of People's Republic of China.共和国国歌 Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of People's Republic of China.相互致意，并向观众致意。Now it's time to shake hands. 为您介绍执法本场比赛的裁判员 ，The officials for today's game.Referee 主裁判 Scott Paul Baker，First Empire 第一副裁判 Jonah Reyes Garcia。 Second umpire，第二副裁判 Michael David Haley。距离比赛开始还有3分钟，3 minutes left before we tip off。女士们、先生们，欢迎来到南京青奥体育公园，欣赏2019年国际篮联篮球世界杯亚洲区预选赛。今晚比赛的对阵双方是中国队和中国香港队。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gymnasium Nanjing Youth Olympics Sports Bar for FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 Qualifiers. Today's matchup features Team China versus Team Hong Kong, China.
Li Nan there will get the starters ready to play this one. China will have put a lot of preparation in the mini break during the CBA. There's Ding, 8, and Wang Jilin, 31. It's a deathly hush around the arena right now as the expectation of this game is been long in the waiting. The World Cup qualifiers historically around the world, all these games taking place with one aim in mind, to qualify for the 2019 World Cup. And there'll be 8 venues in China when it comes around, 32 teams. We are almost ready for action. As I say, there is a hush around the arena. Wang Jilin against Reed to start this one up. Superstar that Wang, number 31, is in this league. Here we go, and China will get first possession here. China in white, Hong Kong in blue. And straight away they're going to look to get it into Wang, 31, in the paint, guarded by Ri, trying to draw that first foul. Wang goes up, misses his first shot, and well battled there by China. Jie Liang. Abdu Shalamu with his first 2 points of the game. So China take an early lead. 13 there was Wang. Abdu Shalamu's got to play some defense, but a nice little isolation on the perimeter there. Exposed little quickness as Sai comes up with his first 2 points, the number 4 for Hong Kong. They're going to sit back in a zone here, the blue of Hong Kong. China looking to go pick and roll. Three to begin with. Wang Jilin with a rebound. The three from Ding was off. His far side is Fang for a three-pointer as well. And Fang makes no mistake with that second three of the night for China. They take an early three-point lead here. Reed turns it over. Here is Fang on the break. Fang goes up. And it's come off the leg of Sai, number 4 for Hong Kong. Here's Coach Leung knows full well it won't be an easy start for his starters out there with such a huge lineup for China. Abdul Shalamu, 17. Is Sun. Sun goes up. Wide open is Ding. Hits his second attempt. And an 8-2 lead for China. They're getting a lot of threes tonight, that's for sure. Plenty of space against that zone. Is Reed and turned over. And layup from Sun Minghui with a little drop dunk. Almost a dunk, you'd say, but the crowd loving every little bit of action. Steal, dunk, layup, whatever it is. Three-pointer for his Sai. 9 over the screen is Leung. Leung with a little crossover against Fang. Long two-pointer there from Sai is missing, but it's picked up by Liang. Far side is Wong. Backdoor goes Reed, well picked off by Wang Jilin. Sun off to the races. Down low to Abdul Shalamu in the low post. Wang Jilin spins, loves his favorite moves, and draws the first foul out of Duncan Reed, who looks a little perplexed with the call. And a smile, Rice, and the smile was with Wang Jilin as well. Youthful cherubic face on Wang Jilin. Said before, only 23 years of age. Played for the Fujian Sturgeons. There's a Ding down to Fang. Fang's wide open for this three. A bit of pressure on Fang, in and out. Beautiful offensive rebounds from Ding. Back to Fang. It's picked off by Hong Kong. And draws the foul. Liang out of Sun, I think it is. Sun Min-huing. Although, is it Abdul Salam? Possibly. Yes, it is Abdul Salam with the foul. Sun was trailing for the block shot there. So 2 shots here for Liang, number 3 for Hong Kong. Probably the smallest player on the floor at 1.83 m. Possibly in the game as well. Strong with the second free throw. Here is Sun. 5 is Fang. Down low to Wong. Wong turns the corner. There's that spin move. Nice little layup. Reed did not want to pick up his second foul there, Duncan Reed. That would have meant a bit of pine time for him. Penetration. Wang Jilin, another rebound. Is Sun. Crossover from Sun. Easy layup. There's a foul in there somewhere. And Sun Minghui will get the free throws. Look like Wong just stepped in. Oh, very little contact. Yeah, foul's gone against Wong, 13. This will be a double-digit lead if either of these free throw goes in. So only 3:19 on the clock. It gives you an early sign of the difficult task that faces Hong Kong here. Sun, second free throw is good. Got 5 points for Sun now. Top to Reed. 4 out and 1 high. Long three from Liang. He has 4 of Hong Kong's 6 points. Sun, a little bit of pressure down the floor here from China, from Hong Kong. Hong Kong drop into a little 2-3 zone. It's Fang all the way out to Ding. Ding misses the three, Reed the rebound. And straight away, they got 3-on-1 here, Hong Kong. Layup's good, and one. Sai Choi Kwan with the layup. And Sun Fang foul is 5, excuse me, Fang. Extra free throw here for Sai. Ding. Sun down low to Wang Jilin. Be subs into the game soon, I would think. Abdul Shalam misses the three. Reed thought he was going to get it. I think he must have thought that Liang was going to get it, so he left it to him, and neither of them went for it in the end. Abdul Shalam, offensive foul against Ding, I think it is. Just a little too aggressive in the low post. See what he does here. Is it the elbow? The right arm just lifted up against Sai. Is Liang, three. Liang might find a lane here. Back to Reed. Reed's fumbled it. Off to the races go China. Sun, layup is good. Sun Minghui. And Hong Kong only 6 down. Quite incredible, really. Another turnover. Good crossover there from Fang. Fang goes up, lays it up, and dumps it straight down to Ding. The high-flying Ding Yan Huang. And that score is, I don't think that score can be correct. Reed with his first points of the game with a jump shot there. So 16-8 score now. Here's the reversal. Fang, Ding in. Abdul Shalam, easy layup for the big number 23, 2 meters and 3. Abdul Shalam, well, wide open defensive lapse there. Reed keeps it alive. And the foul will go against Abdul Shalam, and the first subs in the game. Abdul Shalam looks over to the bench. As Reed got 2 hands on it. And rake of the wrist there from the number 23 from China. Leung sits down. Is he ready to come in, I think? 16 in the game is Dong for China. An air ball picked up by Chong. This is Fong. 13, misses the shot, is Wong. Sun to Ding. Sun Minghui, long 3. And that's his second 3 of the game, Sun Minghui. 19-15, close to backcourt from Duncan Reed. It probably would have been in the old days. Young lines one up. Picked up by Fang, 5. Oh, beautiful layup there from 8, Ding. Yun Yo Chung. And first timeout of the game is Ding, comes flying in. Got some elevation on him, does Ding Yaohyang of the Shandong Golden Stars. Just keeps the ball away from Wong as he goes up, protects himself with his left hand. Timeout here for Lung Chiu. On the screen there, the App Store there, you can get your app for the World Cup qualifiers, the World Cup 2019 heading to China. Download it on your phone. You can get all the scores, all the stats, all the updates all around the world as it happens. Oh, Hong Kong onto the floor. First of all, first quarter action here. This is game day 1. So each, all the countries around the world put in groups of 4. They'll play 6 games over the next 9 months in 3 windows. Top 3 will qualify from each group for the next round, which will take another 3 windows. And then we are heading to back here to China for the 2019 World Championship World Cup. Subs waiting to come in the game here. Liu is 11 and 27 is Yu. Missed free throw there from Ding. China 24-10 down. So 24-10 up. I don't think that score is correct, to be honest with you, but we'll probably get the correct score as we go through. Rebound there is 17, Sun. On the reversal here is Fang. Fang's been in the whole first quarter so far. Sun. Abdul Salam back to Fang. Fang wide open 3. Hasn't missed many tonight, Fang. It's his second 3 of the game. There's the reversal from 13 Wong. Reed goes up, is fouled, and the first foul of the game out of 16 Dong. So 27 Yu in the game, and Liu 11 in the game. As is 11 for Hong Kong, Lau Hoi To. There he is. There's Mr. Lau. And Liu Xishuan plays for the Liaoning Flying Leopards. Reed misses his first free throw. He's had a jump shot already, Duncan Reed. Sort of a jerky action, missed his second one too. Rebound in nonchalant from Dong Hanlin. Here's Liu. Liu wants to get the back from Fang. Up top comes Sun. Sun over the pick and roll. Back to Fang. Fang so quick. All the way out to Liu. Short on the 3. And Fong with the rebound. Ooh, tries to go behind the back. Looked nice move from Hong Song Fai. And Fang messes it up as he passed it off to Dong, who never really got control of himself. Here is Cheng. Ball's all over the place right now. Sun. Back to Sun. Layup is good. A nice, beautiful pass from 16 Dong. Sun gets another 2 points. Having a big game, the number 17 for China. Foul there from On Liang. Liang will go to the free throw line. I think Liang has played every second of this first period so far. Soon will take a break. And into the game for the first time is Shirley Jiang Mugadia of the Jianjing Flying Tigers. Xinjiang Flying Tigers, excuse my pronunciation. As Liang makes both free throws, looks over to the bench, he'll come out for his first break of the game. 29-11. We think that's the right score. Then Hong Kong in the zone is Zhili Zhang. Oh, easy layup. The big blue wall just opened up in front of him. As it was Wang Jiri who just laid it up. Often you find that against the zone, that much space. He's Cheng. Up in the air, Cheng. Ball way above the foul line, not much penetration. Fong arms up, arcs up an own three. That's gone straight to China in the form of Yu. And the layup is good for 16, Dong Han Lin. (20) there with the headband, Zhili Zhang Mugadia. One of the top players in China right now. I think he might be the leading scorer in all Chinese players in the CBA. There's the double team on Ri. That'll be picked up by Dong. Dong's tried to flick it one-handed. That's the end of the first period. 33-12, China lead. Brian Gourjian there, the Australian ex-head coach of the Australian men's national team, was assistant coach for this Chinese team. As the Team China cheerleaders will do a little routine at the end of the first quarter. I've just seen some highlights here, the first 10 minutes of play. Scoreline 29, I think it's 33-14 the scoreline. Li Nan there, very content man in terms of what his team's put on the floor so far. Second period set to start here. Nanjing, the Gymnasium of Olympic Youth Sport. Cheng's got himself into a bit of trouble near the halfway line here. Here's Reed. 13 is Wong. Quick shot there, rebounded by committee from China, and Hong Kong's Chen's just come up and stole right behind him. Cheng will arc it up with three. He'll take the layup. Interference there from Dong, not caught a foul by the referee. 30 is Wang Jiri. Well, wide open is Liu Xishuan. And 36-12 now. Is Fong. There's a handoff that never really got control of, did Fong. Zhili Zhang, top here, another wide open three. Liu Xishuan. He's just building up a little portfolio there of shots. He's 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. He's Chen, guarded by Reading the low post, about guarded by Liu. Chen arcs up his own version of a three-pointer, and that's touched Reed last of all. It will stay with China, or go back to China, I should say. There's Chen. And Coach Leung looking for a sub down the bench. 30's Wong. Here's Liu again. Liu up in the air. Back out to Wang Jiri. Wang, little 15-footer. Felt a little contact from behind, and the referee was obliged him as he called out in, I don't know, couldn't have been pain, but he definitely let the referee know there was a foul. Oh, right across the arm too. Good camera work. 2 shots here for Wang. So none of these players played in the FIBA Asia Cup. It's part of the Chinese policy to put 2 national teams and give them as much experience around the world before, in the build-up to 2019 World Cup. Yao Ming is the president of Chinese Federation. It was his impetus to get this going, get as many young players playing as possible, a much top-class competition under their belt before the final 12 before be chosen for the 2019 tournament. Liu chasing his man all the way around. It's Yuli Zhang, 20. Here's Reed. Reed spins into the middle, comes back on his left hand, doesn't quite get it to roll. That's off a Chinese hand. As Wang Jilin, big smile on his face, plays with a lot of passion, doesn't he? Enjoys his work. Wong into the game, number 13. Chan inbound, number 59. That's the top scorer in terms of numbers on backs today in this game. Nobody with a higher number than 59 there. Shan Yu Cho into the lane, wide open in this far corner. Is Yu, rebounded by Wong. Yuli Zhang, that's a long three. He's on short, and a little push here from Wong, 13 on 27, Yu Shandong. End-line ball for China, not shots yet. Liang back in the game. Important part is Liang. Played most of the first quarter, didn't get much of a break. Here's Liu. Yuli Zhang over the pick and roll, back to Liu. Didn't want another three, did he? He's already hit 2. 30 Wong, little flick shot off the backboard, not going anywhere there. Here's Liang. Looking down low, easily picked off by Yu. Oh, and that's easy picked off back down the other. 3-on-0 break, dunk, no, layup for Sai Choi Kwan. That will usher a timeout from head coach Li Nan. He's probably seen enough untidy basketball. This is not a great look at all from Liu. Sai Shua lays up down the other end. The cheerleaders are on the floor, and Li Nan wants to sort things out. That's the end of the timeout. Second period action here. You can see the advertisers around the court there. The Get Your App, your World Cup qualifying 2019 app on Google. Duncan Reed there. Mainstay of this Hong Kong team now for a few years. Yuli Zhang gets the ball over half court. Back in the game is Ding Yanohang. In zone for Hong Kong. Zhirli Zhang, second shot. This one's good. Quick automatic shot for Zhirli Zhang. Here's Fong. Fong going hard to the hoop. For his side. Fong the rebound. Got it stolen right out of his hands. And there's a foul as Ding Yun-Yu-Hang was about to charge down the other end. Liang picks up another foul. And for Liang, he can hardly afford to get into major foul trouble, and he is first of the game. Here's Liu. Sorry, Fang back in the game. Zhirli Zhu. Wang Jilin loves the spin. Didn't get any joy out of Duncan Reed there. Might have got away with a travel too. Here's Liang to Fong, to Wang. Back to Liang, Reed. Reed looking to go to work on Wang Jilin. That's a nice little move. Duncan Reed never quite got it to a ball above the rim to get it to drop nicely for himself. Fang goes in, slips on the floor and turns over. And Hong Kong a chance to break again. Wang pulls up three, count it. And a little bit of quietness in the arena there of shock that China got broken so easily down the other end. Zhirli Zhang, 20 here. This zone has definitely slowed the Chinese team down. Fang, Ding, and a foul out of Sai, 4. Hong Kong number 4 there, a little nod of the head to the coaching staff. Sai closes out as Ding just goes to dribble by him. Zhirli Zhang. 27 is Yu. Ding up in the air, that was blocked. A lot of traffic there. Liang 3, back-to-back threes for Hong Kong. And the gap closes to 23 now. As China have lost their way slightly in this, the middle part of this second period. Is Ding, Wang Zhuling, Zhirli Zhang won't stop shooting. Well, he might have to in a minute. He's airballed that one. Ding brings it back out to Fang. Zhirli Zhang again. This one, same position, same result with a 3 about 2 or 3 minutes ago. Sai goes in, missed the back door. Well, Reed found it, and Wang messed it up. Zhirli Zhang up in the air, and the foul as Yu goes to the hoop. 2. The foul will go against Sai. Oh, wow. No attempt at the ball there from Sai, number 4. It'll be 2 shots and possession. There's the 3 from Zhirli Zhang. Duncan Reed, very animated. It's the most animated I've ever seen him in a game. Fong just being explained to by the referee why it was unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure the coach Leung knew it was unsportsmanlike. So the 2 shots and possession. Zhirli Zhang just building his points production up. It's gone up to 8 now. Ding looking down low to Wang Zhulin. Zhirli Zhang, great pump fake. Messes up the pass though. Was wide open to Wang Zhulin, baseline. Here's Wang looking down low to Reed. There's a mismatch here. If Reed can exploit this, Reed goes up. Short arms it slightly as Yu got the better of him. Sorry, Abdul Shalamu back in the game, the number 23. Fong up in the air, Abdul Shalamu. Here's Ding. Crowd saying the shot clock's going down. Ding misses it. Fong can only tip it straight to Wang. Here's Liang. Liang the three, misses. Reed almost gets a rebound, but well battled by Wang Jilin to make sure he didn't get much advantage. Wang Jilin goes in. Was there contact? He'll finish this time, he won't. Fong the rebound. Not quite got composed with his legs there, Wang Jilin. And they've missed Reed on the baseline. Liang goes in. Does he want the shot? Wang will get it instead. That's off. And Reed another rebound. Sai down to Reed. Double teamed in there. And Reed will go up. Liang, Wang. Not quite. Wang, as a foul is there on the floor. Very close not to get this a shooting foul, but Ding. Well, that was a very scrappy stage of the game there.
Substitutions for both teams. Timeout, Hong Kong, China.
Timeout for Hong Kong. Well, the official stats online have a 47-24 scoreline. Our scoreline on the screen is slightly different.
Team China, number 8. Second personal foul. 中卫外号个人第2次犯规。
Players back on the floor after the timeout there. An offensive foul there against Hong Kong's number 34, Seto Waikit. It's the first time we've seen Seto in the game. Big smile on his face. "17 back in the game is Sun Min Hui, excuse me. Oh, nice layup there as Fong goes to the Feng Shu goes to the hoop very, very hard, and a second foul there for Seto Waikit. Compromising takeout, really. That's close to unsportsmanlike. Referees didn't really assess that as being too dangerous, but it was close. Fong gets the first free throw to go down. It's 8 points now for Fong. Full court pressure, or three-quarter court pressure. Here's the other Fong, 12 for Hong Kong. Seto is 34. Sai is 4. Back to Liang. Good reversal too from Hong Kong. Three-pointer way off there. Ding will inbound this end point and from the end line. Just over 2 minutes. 2 minutes exactly now to go in this first half here. Wang Jilin and low post is Ding. And lost the ball, Ding, and Hong Kong once again off to the races. Layup is good from Sai. China timeout here as Head coach Li Nan has seen way too much and wants to slow things down a little.
The participants will be vying to get the qualifications of FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019. All 16 teams in Asia Pacific region will be divided into 4 groups. The top 3 teams in each group are going straight into the second round. In the second round, 12 teams are divided into 2 groups.
So the fans looking on here. They've seen a little taster of things to come in Chinese basketball. Feng Shou there, just rubbing his wrist. He came down hard on that foul from Seto Wai Kiet, the 30-year-old from Hong Kong. This is Sung Min Hui playing point guard here for China. Just calling the play out. Abdul Shalamu is 23 here, steps out of the zone. A little triangle there is Wang Jilin, Feng Shu. Wang Jilin's going to power this one up. Foul against 34 Seto. That might be his 3rd foul there, the big man for Hong Kong. 3rd personal foul is indeed. He's doesn't waste them, leaves nothing on the floor. There's the 1.95 Seto Wai Kiet. He'll take a break too. Hardly broke a sweat, has he? 3 fouls, about 2 minutes of play, I'm guessing. 1 minute and 18 seconds for his 3 fouls. That's the way I used to play basketball. Wang Jilin, 2nd free throw here. Quiet game for the big man. He gets the 2nd one to drop in. 3 points for the game, along with a 1 rebound. Excuse me, wrong. 7 rebounds for his name, 3 points. 3-pointer short there from Sai. Here's Fong, back out to Abdul Shalamalu. Sun to Ding. Wang Jilin low post. Back screen there for Fong. And Abdul Shalamu for 3. Short, follows his rebound. Not sure why he needed to pass the ball. He was high flying and in for a layup if he'd taken it to his left hand. Promising prospect is Abdul Shalamu. 21 years of age, nice age for the Chinese basketball. To think there's a lot of big future in this young man. Here's Reed. Lines up a little jump shot. Made his 1st one early in the 1st quarter. Fong hustles it down. Throws it straight to Fong. Fong's a really quick point guard. Sun wants it back. Here is Sung Hang Hui. Sun into the lane. Ding back to Sun. Penetrates, spins. Little jump shot. He's off with that one. Wang Jilin with the rebound. The big man goes up. Can't finish, but he get a couple of free throws. I think Fong will get this foul, number 12 for Hong Kong. It is indeed Fong's foul, and Wong gives him a little nudge as he comes down and misses the shot. Little assistance from that front rim. Wang Jilin gets his 4th point of the game. Subs in the game. Wang is in the game, 13 for Hong Kong. Wang Jilin sits down, and 16 Dong and Lin comes in. Here's Sai. 7 seconds before the end of this first half. Little double team from China. Reed may get a shot off. Lost his dribble. He will get a shot off. Fadeaway's missed. And that is the end of the first half here. The very first game of our FIBA 2019 World Cup qualifiers here in Nanjing. As China going at the break, 52-22 to the good. (53-22) halftime score here. So very early on, we saw China take full control. We're going to see some many highlights of the Chinese team in white, less so of the Hong Kong team. Is Fang Shu. Got things going early on as he laid off there to Ding. Liu got going. Sun got going. Sun Hangwei, as did Wang Julin. In full flow, the Chinese as 16 Dong Hanlin got going himself. Little fives between the two players. There was the interception that caused timeout for Li Nan. The Sai went coast to coast off that turnover. Zhu Lijiang came in the game with his headband and lit it up from the three-point line. As did number 11, Liu Xishuan. So a few bright moments for Hong Kong, but not many. Sai's layup there with a bit of contact. Duncan Reed's played his part in this game so far, but it's been one-way traffic the first 20 minutes. And China, with a 31-point lead at the break, we'll be looking to really increase things in the second half. I hope you'll join us for the second half of action. Nanjing Arena here as we start the first couple of games here of the World Cup qualifying for China 2019. Join us about 10 minutes or so from now for the second half of action. See you then.
5排10号，这是我们的第2位朋友啊，我们加快一点速度，来看我们的第3位是113区，哎，4排，哎，6号，谁是6号？看一下球票，哎，好，同样啊，这个是你的，到农夫山泉的展位去，再来看我们的第4位，125区。125，好，125区5排24号是哪位？同样是我们农夫山泉的展区，在环廊当中，各位记得去领啊，您的奖品。124区，124区6排2号是哪位啊？记得一定要在我们的环廊当中的农夫山泉展区。再来一位，哦，这个高到206区。206区在那边，206区3排3号，看一下您的球票，3排3号。我们再次展示一下我们这款农夫山泉非常精美的礼品啊！我们看还有不？还这么多。再来看这次115区9排7号，115区9排7号。同样的，到我们农夫山泉的展区，来，我们还有，这应该是第8个。107区8排15号，107区8排15号，我们还剩最后2个，请我们2个漂亮姑娘一人帮我们抽取一个吧。我们的第9个是，好，找出来了。我们的第9个是207区，在我们的底线这一侧，207区的7排11号，同样是赠给您精美的奖品，农夫山泉为您提供的金鸡水。那最后一个是我们拿着我们奖品的这位宝贝，为我们抽取一下吧。今天的最后一个获奖，买都买不到的金鸡水，它的获得者是101区，好吉利啊！101区11排
Welcome back, everyone. Second half action set to start here as China have a mighty lead. And it will be China's ball to start things off with Sun Minhui. Patient play against this zone of Hong Kong. Is Ding. Ding fires up a three, misses. Wang Jiling the rebound. Back out to Sun. Sun Minhui. Wang Jiling loves that little spin against the defender. Quite accomplished that. It couldn't quite finish that jump shot there, though. Kong down the other end. Is Reed in the low post, maybe. Little flick shot with no control over it at all there from Lam Yu in the game for the first time. Start the second half. It's Fong to Wang Julin. Sun. Looking down to Abdou Shalamou. It's a bit of a mismatch here with Abdou Shalamou. Here he is, the number 23 for China. Up in the air. Ding fades corner with a long three, misses. Fong watches it, goes straight to Fong. Wang Jilin, and the crowd rise as one with that dunk there. Oh, it's off the leg there of Wang, 13. Wang Chung Wai, 55 to 22. Scoreline. Which is as the stats are as well, which is nice to see. The stats are in line with the game clock there, game scoreline. Spin there from Sun, and a big roar of approval from this very knowledgeable crowd here in Nanjing. Has to be said, they get to watch a lot of top-class basketball here. Fong fires up a little flick shot. I think it's a long two. Referee confirms that fact with a two fingers to the side. Wang Jilin runs the lane. And Fong made the jump shot down one end, picks up the foul down the other.
Team Hong Kong China, number 12, third personal foul. 中国将12号个人第3次犯规。中国队2分有效加罚1球。
Bounce pass there to Wang Jilin. As he gets another 2 points, just building up his numbers here, the big man for China, number 31. There's Liang to Reed. Reed's lost his marker, which was Wang Jilin. Fong made one jump shot, way short with that, gets his rebound back. Liang into the lane to Fong. Nice play from Hong Kong. Well worked layup. And timeout for Li Nan. He played 2 minutes and 41 seconds of this third period. He's not very happy. A few stern words with somebody in that starting lineup for the second half. China with a 60-26 lead here. 3 minutes gone, nearly in this third period. They're going to sit back in a zone again, Hong Kong. It looks like a little man-to-man, maybe. Wong battles for the rebound. Looks like it's come off Abdul Shalamu last. Number 23 there for China. There's the great man in Yao Ming himself. Nice little courtside seats, as you'd expect for the president. That could be a turnover. It's gone back court. And Fong picks it up. And a late whistle almost got Abdul Shalamu excited. Thought the whistle wasn't going to come for a minute. Head coach Leung. Is he ushering a substitute into the game? He is indeed. Wong Julin, easy layup. Reed could do nothing about it. Fong back to Reed again. It's going to be a tired looking second half for Hong Kong here. Reed goes in off the backboard. Gets no joy as the ball rolls around in and out. 16 is Dong in and lays it up, the big man. It was Ding, excuse me, number 8. Reed fumbles the dribble. It's gone all the way over to Liang here. Off to the left, rebound from Fong. It's been a very active part of this second half as Fong. Here's Liang, guarded by Ding. Flick shot there from 24 Lam was going nowhere near the hoop. Soon in, throws it straight away. Roar of disapproval from the crowd. Liang goes up and scores. Nice 2 for Liang. Abdul Shalamu pushes it over half court. Back to Sun. We've already seen one team win on the road. That was Korea winning in New Zealand, 86-80. The very first game of the World Cup qualifiers. Abdul Shalamu hits a 3. Stretches that lead way, way up now to is that 39, is it? I think it is. There's Liang. Always tough to win on the road in wherever you go in any country. Reed's jump shot misses. And rebound from Fong. Fong shoot. As Ding goes in. What the referee's got? We've got an offensive foul, I think, against Wang Julin. Ding's looking around. Can't believe what's going on.
Number 31, offensive foul. Team Hong Kong China has the possession.
So Wang Julin comes out, all smiles. Liang to 12 Fong. Sai is 4. Nothing gone right for them. 28 points in 25 minutes for Hong Kong. Up in the air, Reed will get a little jump shot here. He's been short on his jump shots most of the night. And who's this foul against? Against Fong, well, no, against China. No, against Fong it is indeed. Fong's going back on defense. He knows it's his foul. Replacement here is Leung, 9. That's the first 8 minutes he played the first half, Leung. Ding Ying Ho sits down. And Liu Zhang comes in. 30 Wang Zhui's in as well. Nice move, tough move from Dong Han Lin. He went in hard with a spin and a step through and just used all his weight to pull that foul out of Reed. Look at this step through here and just powers up. with the rebound. Battle muscles out the way of Abdou Shalamou. 24 is Lam here. Crossover to Leung. Sai 4. And the foul will go against Shi Yi, 22. First signs of the young 21-year-old from the Tianjin Gold Lions. Sai crossing over on Shi Yi, runs into all sorts of trouble. Shi Yi picks up. Liu's in the game. Nice pass back out. Abdou Shalamou, nice pass. As the Chinese are fast breaking at will here. 71-28. This is going to become a possible 60-point game here. As the lead is already 43. Reed. Lam fires up a little jump shot. Nice little jump shot there from Lam Yu. Gets his third point of the game. He's already hit a free throw. Shi Yi in. Not sure that pass was on. He might get a jump shot instead. Abdou Shalamou. Shi Yi wide open. In and out. Rebound Leung. Is Sai off to the races. Liang, excuse me. Turns the corner, Liang flicks one up and scores. Much to the delight of this appreciative crowd here in Nanjing. Wong is 30. Wide open in this corner is Liu. He hit a couple of threes the first half. Abdou Shalamou is fouled by 9. Leung. Doesn't look too happy. There's a little reach here, a little touch on the elbow. Referee spotted that. Keen eye for the referee to see that one. Abdou Shalamou with 2 freebies here. Goes long on the first. Long on the second too. The rebound from China though, in the form of Liu 11, Liu Xishan. Wong Shiri. Long three misses. And China quick to get after it. Oh, block shot from behind. The crowd love to see that. Shi Yi. Wong Shiri is blocked by Reed. And the compliment is repaid down the other end by Duncan Reed there. There's Liu. There's one shot, block shot there from the number 11, Liu Xishuan. Shi Yi. Up, nice move, another block shot for Reed. Feed the bear, says Duncan Reed. Lam, back to Reed. Reed's feeling it a bit now. Sees the bench players on the court. Says, I might have some of this. Nice pass, and layup is good for Yu Shandong. The big 2'6" center. It's Reed looking for the handoff. He gets it from 17 Lan Hoi Kwang. And a foul out of Yu Shandong of the Xinjiang Flying Tigers. Xinjiang Flying, I think they were the champions last year. Xinjiang Flying Tigers. What's happened there? Referee's blown a whistle for something. I think Wong might have put his foot on the sideline as he got the ball and turned. It's a 41-point lead right now. Here's Shi Yi. Down low, missed layup there from China from Yu. From Dong Han Lin, excuse me, 16. Chan in the game, 59. There's Wong. Wong will find a lane to the hoop. Little soft touch and a foul against China. The camera's gone to Dong. It is Dong's foul indeed. See where he was on this play. Wong comes over. Dong gets the first contact on the body. And Wong hits the foul line. Free throws. First trip to the line for the captain for Hong Kong, Wong Chung-wai. Turnover from China. And it's been turned back again to China. Here's the long three. The end of the quarter misses. So 30 minutes are done and dusted here in Nanjing. Big smile from Liu as he ended up with the last shot of the quarter. 40 points the difference. China 73, Hong Kong 33. I don't think we're going to see an away victory here that Korea pulled off against New Zealand earlier on the day. As the last 10 minutes maybe see some garbage time for the Chinese bench. Statistics there for the first 30 minutes of play. Hong Kong struggling to get numbers on the board there. 8 of 28, 4 of 13. And China have hit 10 threes in their opening game qualification. Well, China will travel next game up in this series. We just get it up for you. China will go to, just got to get this right. Come back to that in a minute. I think they travel to South Korea for their game two. Turnover there. Shi Yi goes off, flying off. There's the unsportsmanlike foul against number 59, whose name is Chan. Go through that again. Excuse me, I was a bit unprepared. China will travel to Korea on Monday for that game, and New Zealand will travel to Hong Kong for their game. Obviously a much needed win for and a win needed for New Zealand. Three teams in you'd say are favourites for this group with China, New Zealand and South Korea. Hong Kong will be outside favourites, so New Zealand's loss at home this morning to Korea will not be too bad a result. Although, as I said before, teams will join, top 3 teams of groups will join to form a group, 2 groups of 6. And then we're looking for major qualifiers after that. Nice pass down to Liu, uses his body to keep away from the defender and the backboard. Another 2 for Liu. Flying in for the layup is 17 Lam. Nothing going there for the Hong Kong guard. Liu up in the air, no look pass down low to Dong, Dong to Liu, and a 3 seconds call there from the referee, as the ball was just in the hands of Jiri Jilang, number 20 for the long 3. Wong, pass to Chan, 59. Wong gets his man up in the air. A little jump shot from the captain, no good. Good rebound from Liu. Shi Yi, Xue Jilang. There is Liu. Picks up the dribble. A lot of fouling going on there. Behind the back pass there. Yu for the jump shot. It does drop in rather sympathetically for the number 27. .45 the lead now for China. I don't think Hong Kong have scored this 4th period. Dong picks up the foul, the reaching foul there, 16. There's Cheng. Oh no, it wasn't a foul at all. It was stepped out of bounds. Subs in the game there as Reed comes back in. We're going to see our sights for the first time as Shen Jiyi. 20 years old, plays for the Shenzhen Tigers. The number 28, Shen, is Shi Yi. Xu Lijiang. Triple post offense against this zone. Shi, Liu. Oh, that was almost intercepted there. Back to Shi. Little skip move there from Yu. The 3-pointer no good. Rebound there from Shen. Oh my word. Poor play there from China as Shen got the rebound, trying to pass it off to Shirley Jiang Mugadia. And they made a complete mess of it. Well, Shen is, as I said before, 20 years of age, youngest player on this Chinese team. There's Lian Man Hung, number 3 for Hong Kong. Played his part today, done really well. 17 is Lam. Lam goes in. Here is Liang, short on the 3, and Shen almost contrived to mess that one up as well, the youngster. Here's Liu. Yu, 27. Shi. Shen. Oh, he's messed it up completely there, the youngster. And I'm not sure what Cheng is doing. He's trying to go through a gap that didn't exist. And I think it's a foul against China. Shi. Second foul on Shi Yi. It's Fong for Hong Kong. To Liang. Guarded by Wong Ji Wei. There's Reed. Fong arches up a long 3. That one's missed. Hong Kong struggling to get points in this 4th period. They've not scored for 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Shirley Jiang hits a 3, and that wakes the crowd up. They've broken the 80-point mark, and there's still 6:40 to go. They may not get to 100, but they'll be well into the 90s. Liang to Reed. Reed can't get himself going. He gets a 2 there. Doesn't have many points today, Duncan Reid. Get his numbers up for you straight away. Zhili Zhang, a little flick. No, it's gone to Shen, a little too hard. That was you, excuse me. So Reid's numbers 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. As we get a timeout here for head coach Leung. It might be one of the last times he gets a chance to speak to his troops tonight on the floor. He'll have a big talk to them after the game, of course. I can't see China calling a timeout in the next 6 minutes or so. So games happening in the Asia zone here. We got Japan will host the Philippines. That'll be tomorrow. And Chinese Taipei will host Australia tomorrow as well. Australia head home to Adelaide 3 days later to host Japan, and the Philippines will host Chinese Taipei on the 27th of November. Group C of the FIBA Asia, well, we got Syria Jordan coming up next. That's at in a Syrian home game. The Lebanon will also host India later on tonight. And then in Group D of the FIBA Asia, we'll have tomorrow Iraq hosting Iran, and then Qatar against Kazakhstan. That's a mouth-watering affair for sure. That's in Doha. So 81-35, 46 the difference here. We got just over 6 to play. Looks like a little bit of a zone here for China. Duncan Reid isolates Shen in the middle. That picked up by China. From Wong. Wong to Zhili Zhang. Couldn't quite catch it on the run. A lot of pointing going on. A little odd front zone here. Shi Yi. Down low to Wong. Zhili Zhang. He won't hesitate at all. Well, maybe he should have thought twice on that one. That was a real brick, for want of a better word. Hit the rim and fired off the backboard. So just over 5 minutes to play in this fourth period here. Liang brings the defense forward, which is Wong Zhiri. Reid gets his man up in the air. Oh, a little flick shot off the backboard. He won't drop in. Kept alive by China's Lam. Look over the top. Oh, that was almost a dangerous play there. That could have ended quite nasty there for you. He's taken either the ball or a finger to the eye. Let's have a look. Oh, it was a hand across the top of that right eye. As Fong went into a reach for the ball, Fong wasn't interested in Yu Chandong hitting the ground. He just pointed to the referee, said, "That's our ball." Yu Chandong sits down. So a reminder, you get the 219 World Cup qualifier app from Google. And you get all the scores, statistics, all the interviews, a few replays I'm sure as well, highlights off one app. Keep up to date with everything as you go through the World Cup qualifiers this next 4 or 5 days. Games tonight, tomorrow night, a lot of games in Europe tomorrow as Europe changed the date of their Thursday qualifiers. Balls on the floor, bodies everywhere. And the referee says scrum down. As Cheng was first on the ball. Leung will be just about now getting that bus warmed up, back to the hotel. 4:30 to play, 46 points down. It's not going to make much indentation in this one. They're going to struggle to get to 40 points. I mentioned that China wouldn't get to 100, but they might get to a 90. This game has really ebbed off. Zhili Zhang had the shot, didn't want it. Shi Yi would take it. That's short. Good rebound there from the youngster Shen. Up to Zhili Zhang, penetrates up in the air. Shi Yi would get another one. A foul from Liang. Shi throws it to the referee. Timeout for Hong Kong, another chance to talk things over. Of course, this is a building opportunity, whatever happens here, because Hong Kong will play a game in 3 days' time. So these national teams are getting 3 opportunities to assemble after club games have broken up their leagues. So this will be like a week preparation in terms of this game, maybe 5 days. They'll get 2 days now before they play again, 1 to travel and then 1 at home for Hong Kong especially to regroup before they play New Zealand. So big game for China as they will travel to South Korea for their second game. I'm sure that game is in Seoul, but I'm just checking right now to see if that is the case. And layup from Dong is good here. So down by 48 right now. It's going to be in Goyang, that Korea-China game, Goyang Gymnasium. The geography's not that great to know exactly where Goyang is, but I will find out for sure. Shi Yi, the rebound, flips ahead to Zhili Zhang. Great pass to Dong. Dong flying in for a layup. Nice work from the Chinese there. Zhili Zhang gets the assist. Skip past there from Reed. Stuck in the corner is Liang. Liang hits, I think that's his second 3 of the game for the Hong Kong star. It's his third 3 of the game for Liang. Nice work there. Shen, the youngster, goes up, is fouled. He wants an and one. Big cry as he saw the ball hit the backboard and maybe had the chance of dropping in.
Team Hong Kong China, number 1, second personal foul. Team China shooting 2, 中国队罚球2次。
Free throw is good from Shen. First points of the game. And right back to Shen. Looked at the jump shot, didn't want it. There's Wong. Wong Jiri. And Shi. Great pass to Shen. Goes up and scores. First bucket of the game for the youngster Shen Ji. There's Cheng up in the air, great pass, and Reed, oh, he can't get any finish. He does second time. Duncan Reed, deserving of Reed perhaps to get to double figures. He has 9 for the game. He's 3 of 13 for the game, taking a lot of shots. Zhili Zhang's fed up and making passes and hits another 3-pointer for him. That's his 5th of the game. That'll give him 17 for the night now. In fact, the stats have gone up too quickly than I have. 4th 3-pointer for Zhili Zhang. Dong the rebound. Here is Zhili Zhang to Wong. Wong to Dong. Back to Wong. Shen the pick and roll. Zhili Zhang again. Oh, what a rebound from Shen. What a rebound. That was a fly. Oh, Zhu Zhang again. 5 of 10 from downtown. Zhu Zhang, he hasn't seen a shot he didn't like in his whole life. Shoot till you're hot and shoot till you're not. That's the old adage. Post up from the big 14 in the game again. He's got 3 fouls. He picked up 3 fouls in a minute from Seto. Seto Waikit there, 30 years of age. Shen, oh, Zhu Zhang, did he step out of bounds? I think he did. He was itching to get another 3-pointer off. It's Fong to Liang, back to Tsai, Reed in the low post, might get the double figures here. Duncan Reed, he'll get free throws, draws a foul out of Dong. Well, 54 the lead now. Oh, Shen's foul, didn't see that. I must have missed the matchup there with Shen guarding Reed. Well, a minute to play here. China up by a country mile, 52 in the lead. Complete mismatch of these two teams. Great backdoor. Wong, I'm not sure why he needed a pass, but Dong misses the layup. Look to the referees for a foul. And Fong will bring it up. Maybe a couple of offenses for each team here. Dong Han Lin. 14th foul against China, so not in the bonus with 9 seconds left. I don't think they're going to get to the bonus. Here's Reed. Skip pass to nobody, straight to Wong indeed. He won't dunk it, but Wong Jiri lays up for 2. Well, 30 seconds left. Hong Kong should get another shot here. Here's Fong to Lam, down to Reed. Reed going in, little jump hook from Duncan Reed, nice play. I'm not sure they'll take a shot, maybe respect the crowd, want a shot. And sportingly, they will dribble this one out. So China in Group A of FIBA Asia qualifying go to 1-0, and Hong Kong sustain their first loss. And quite honestly, they will struggle to get victories in this group with New Zealand and Korea, the other two combatants. Zhu Zhang, top game for him. Number 20 for China. Instant offense every time he plays. Number 20 ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Except before China go on the road to Goyang in Korea, and it will be Hong Kong hosting New Zealand. Those games will be played on Sunday, I believe. There's your final scoreline. China 96, Hong Kong 44. 13 threes against 5 for Hong Kong. Those stats came up very, very quickly. Too sure we could have done much with them. Top scorers for China, as I mentioned before, Zhu Zhang with his 17. 11 went to Sun. There's the stats up again, thank you. And the rebounds, 54 against 28 for Hong Kong. Assists 25 to 10. Block shots in favor of Hong Kong, bizarrely enough, both belonging to Duncan Reed. And turnovers respectable for China, 13 and Hong Kong 20. Well, we'll get to see some highlights on our closing as we close out of this one. Here's the game leaders: Zhili Zhang 17, Wong 11, and Wong 5 for the rebounds and assists. Liang, Lam, and Tsai led in steals, blocks, and turnovers for Hong Kong. And Shen didn't get much playing time, but he was involved in turnovers. Here's the top scorers for both teams. Liang 14 for Hong Kong. Rita got double figures in the end. Fong with 4, Zhili Zhang 17, Sun 11, Wong 11. That's Wong Jilin. So we'll close with some highlights here. China dominated throughout this game, has to be said. Hong Kong were always second best right from the off. Well, as we close out with these highlights, it's been a solid start for the home team, the China. As Hong Kong will go back to the hotel, get on their plane back home, and lick their wounds and prepare for that tough game at home to New Zealand. You figure if they can't come up with the goods at home, they're going to struggle right the way through. They may be the team that goes 0-6. They'll be looking for one victory at home, I'm sure, knowing full well that any road victory is going to be difficult. Well, join us next time. I hope you enjoy this. Day one, China completely trounced Hong Kong. Join us next time. Bye for now.